off my face. Shut up! Get the fuck off my face. Get the fuck out.
Guys, you think you've been seeing fights in the lockdown house? I swear down, the one that happened just now, I did not see it coming. So Kaisha dey craze like this. Guys, Kaisha dey kolo, Kaisha dey mentor, Kaisha dey do kuku, keke, koko, every damn word that has to do with somebody that is crazy. You provoke Kaisha, you press her crazy button. Hey, Nengi had it hot today. Guys, I don't mean it. They don't mean it. You don't mean it.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
That is how I was going about my Saturday chores. And before I knew it, I started hearing Kaisha and Nengi's voice. They were screaming. They were insulting each other. As usual now, Nengi was going for the body shaming thing. Oh, you are this, you are that, you are ugly. Kaisha, go and fix your face before you talk to me. Hey, Nengi, Kaisha, shut up, you are useless. Kaisha said, you are a biatch, this and that. Guys, please watch for yourself because the things my eyes just saw, my mouth cannot explain. I cannot believe it. For an instant, I was lost as to what happened because the thing just went from 0 to 100. And then Kaisha was explaining to Trickytee and the rest of the other housemates that Nengi was boiling water. So I think she said she was going to help Nengi check it or something. I don't even know what happened. And then Nengi told Kaisha, you must be stupid or you are stupid. And that was what triggered Kaisha, and Kaisha lost it. And guys, they went into a massive altercation. Guys, this one was so serious to the point that they were in each other's face like this. You are mad! Shut up! You are stupid! Hey, hey, hey! And guys, Nengi shoved Kaisha twice. Or even more than twice. Guys, this was the same shoving that Kacha shoved Mercy last season that resulted partially in a disqualification aside the strikes that she already had. So guys, I'm just wondering, like, what is Biggie going to do about it? Is Biggie gonna give Nengi or Kaisha a strike? Because guys, it's all about provocation season in Biggie's house. I swear down. It's all about provocation season. The fight was very, very intense. Guys, till now, I am still waiting to hear from Nengi's own side of the story because I want to know what actually happened. And it seems like this time around, you know, Nengi probably thought that Kaisha was going to be a pushover, you know, so she could say whatever she wanted to say to Kaisha and get away with it. But guys, Kaisha is like a crouching tiger. Yes, because this is the same Kaisha that everybody undermines in the house. Everybody looks at Kaisha and feels like, oh, because she doesn't express herself properly with words and sometimes with actions, so they could trample upon her, they could do whatever they want to do with her. And Nengi is also overly confident that she can literally do whatever she wants to do and get away with it. Because while they were having their altercations, Nengi, sorry guys, I just blended pepper. I want to cook. Pepper wants to hang my throat for Gbegboro. Hi! So when they were having their altercations now, Nengi was telling Kaisha, so Kaisha, me, I will be talking, you'll be talking. Kaisha was like, who the hell are you? Who the F are you? Who do you think you are? I will F you up. I will F you up big time. And guys, I like what Kaisha did. Whilst Kaisha was talking to Nengi, when both of them were in each other's face, Kaisha had her hands behind her back. I said, smart girl, you get sense, you get brain. The fear of disqualification is the beginning of wisdom. Yes! As in, guys, I'm not supporting anybody right now because the truth is, it is only Kaisha's side of the story that I have heard. I have not really heard Nengi's side of the story. So I cannot say that, okay, oh, I'm supporting this person or I'm supporting that person. But, guys, I love the fact that Kaisha put her hands behind her back, you know. And guys, hey God, these housemates are demonic. Do you believe that while they were having the altercation, Lucy blocked the way? She said no, nobody should come in between them. That they should allow Kaisha talk. That yes, it's not fair. Nengi has done this, Nengi has done that. So they should allow Kaisha to talk and express herself. And all the rest of the housemates, they stood still as spectators. They were watching these two people go at each other. And they were in each other's face. Guys, it remains small. They would have hit each other. But I think they understand the rules. But Nengi shoved Kaisha. And I hope that Biggie is going to address that part. Because, hey, that was what led to somebody's disqualification last season. So except the rules have changed, let us see how this one is gonna go, you know. So it was so crazy, guys. I was wondering, Lucy, have mercy, open the way, let them go and settle these people. So the only housemate that was the first person that had the guts to go in between these two people that were having these altercations was Brighto. And let me not lie to you guys, I was sort of disappointed in in Brighto, because come on, Kaisha is closer to Brighto and not Nengi, you know. So Brighto sort of went to Nengi and was holding off Nengi, and I'm like, okay, it's all a game, Abi. Everybody is playing their own parts, right on. We are here for all the drama and all the juicy details, you know. But then Kaisha was walking away and she was like, you think you can say things to me and then get away with it? No way. You cannot call me stupid and expect me to keep quiet about it, you know. So Kaisha said her piece, and guys, let me not lie to you. You see today's Gbasgbos, Kaisha and I win. Kaisha absolutely won, because Nengi thought that she could bring about that body shaming narrative again, you know, insulting Kaisha, calling her names, see your this, see your that, and Kaisha labeled it out to Nengi. Oh, you are insulting me, you do your lips, you do your teeth, you do your body. I say, hey, guys, another thing I noticed during the altercation was that Ozo went to go and pacify Nengi. Trickytee, who is Kaisha's very, very closest friend in that house, went to go and pacify Kaisha. And then it made me remember what Ozo said to Biggie in the diary room. And the diary, and Biggie, see, Biggie don't make me the Messiah. So it made me remember what Ozo was saying to Biggie in the diary room earlier this week, when he was telling Biggie that the reason why he did not go to Dora when Dora was having her own confrontation with V was that he is not the head of house. I say, Ozo, you are a freaking hypocrite. So this week now, Ozo, please just clear my doubts. Are you the HOH for this week? Are you the HOH for this week? So why didn't you go to Kaisha to go and pacify Kaisha? Why are you going to Nengi? So guys, this justifies my claims that Ozo messed up big time. Ozo has no loyalty whatsoever with Dora. Dora is the only one that is loyal to Ozo. Ozo claims that Dora is his best friend in the house. Ozo does not like Dora that much. Ozo is not ready to go all out for Dora. If not, he would have done the same thing he did with Dora when Dora had an issue with V. Because I was surprised when I saw Ozo coming to come and talk to Nengi, and I'm like, Oga, you are becoming an hypocrite. So why didn't you go to Kaisha to go and stop her from talking, since you are not the HOH for the week? You know, guys, so that was one observation that I made. Finally, guys, Brighto was the one that was able to separate the two ladies, specifically moving Nengi away. And then it was later that Ozo went to go and hold off Nengi, you know, telling her, don't go and start off the conversation anymore. Because whenever Kaisha walks away, Nengi will come back and she will still be raising her voice and saying things, and Kaisha was always matching her power. Guys, what made me laugh was the way Kaisha was dancing and crying. I said, this Kaisha, you are crazy. Kaisha, you are cray-cray. Like, Kaisha was acting like all these crazy market women that they'll be quarreling with you, they'll be clapping their hands, they'll be dancing, they'll be showing you body, because Nengi was insulting her, body shaming her. So she removed her jacket and she was showing Nengi that, look at my butt, look at my body. I did not fix my body. You went ahead and you fixed your body. I say, okay, oh, he who lives in a glass house should not throw stones. Yes. And so, guys, Bright was upset with Lucy, was just upset at the rest of the housemates that, why would you people be saying that we should leave these people to fight? You know, do you know that it will lead to disqualification? You know, you shouldn't do that. You should separate them. You know, me, I'm just like, if the housemates say they should leave Kaisha and Nengi to fight, it is justified, because the lesser the housemates they have, the closer they will be to the 85 million. So who no like better thing? Please answer that question. Who no like better thing, no? Because guys, that wasn't the only altercation that we had. Early this morning, Lucy had a slight confrontation with Kiddwaya and Trickytee.
I am announcing it, so anyone should come and hear. It's better you don't stop to where you see it. If you stop where you see it, I will take the question and I will eat. I am not even the one who kept the eggs.
Why is it pain?
Because of what he said.
So apparently, Lucy had kept 6 raw eggs in the drawer that she was going to use. So these housemates, they started hoarding food. Remember last season, everybody was hoarding food because, in case we lose our wage, make we get wetin we go chop. So this season, people have started hoarding food. And when people that are not able to hoard food sees anybody's food lying around, they will go and carry it and eat. So somebody came and took Lucy's eggs and went and used it, and she saw the shells on the counter in the kitchen, and she was asking who used it, and Trickytee was saying that that for Imo, if he sees anybody that keeps food anywhere, he's going to eat it. Now Lucy para. Lucy was now raking all over the house. She said, okay, since we've started it, any food I see in the fridge, as far as it is food, soup or whatever it is, I will eat it. And Lucy was complaining that, listen, that the way people eat food, the way people hoard food, the way people cook food at a go, it's never enough to go around for everybody, So she was also talking to Kiddwaya that, look at you people. Because guys, this morning, Kiddwaya woke up and he cooked, I think, a whole full chicken. I don't know what he cooked it for. And when they were asking him who he was cooking the food for, he said Nengi was involved or something. I think he was cooking for himself. I think he was cooking for Erica. So I was like, you are cooking for 3 people and you are cooking like over 10 pieces of chicken. How many chicken does everybody want to eat? And you people just lost your wager. So what are people going to eat the rest of the week if you guys are eating like this at a go? I say, guys, the fear... Honestly, guys, I feel like these housemates, they don't really understand how extreme Biggie can go. Because imagine if they don't win their wager next week again. I'm on an hunger strike for that house, so it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be mad. So Lucy was shouting in the house and saying that she has warned everybody, whoever you are, if you keep food, since everybody wants to be eating everybody's food now, she's going to take it and eat. And Kiddwaya was like, Lucy, why are you shouting? Why are you shouting? We're trying to have a civil conversation. And Lucy was like, that is how my voice is. I'm not shouting. I'm only saying my own facts. So at the end of the day, they were able to resolve it, and Dora was telling Trickytee that, listen, what Lucy is saying makes a lot of sense. Let the food go around. The way we are eating in this house now, we've lost our wager for the week. The way we are eating in this house, the food will not be enough for everybody. So people should try to understand what Lucy is saying other than trying to pick fault at what she's saying. And guys, I am all for the food going around. But if the housemates will not allow the food to go around, yeah, I'm all for the hunger strike that will happen, though. And again, another thing that also happened was the housemates, including Wathoni, Ozoemena, Tolani Badge, they were all discussing what happened last night between Erica and Wathoni.
I can't remember how she put it. And I'm like, I'm not taking your man. Kiddwaya and I speak, and he's like, I'm nobody's man. Ebuka asked Kiddwaya a question. He says, you two are friends. So why are we having this issue?
And apparently the housemates were not on the side of Erica at all, because for them, they felt like she overreacted. And Erica was like, Wathoni was like, whatever she said it as a result of all the responses that Kiddwaya has been giving. Ebuka asked him if he was in a relationship in the house with Erica. He said no, they were just having fun. So why is Erica upset? Guys, when Wathoni said, I say, okay, Wathoni, he don't do. We agree that Erica overreacted. We agree that Erica has her insecurities. We agree that Erica was at fault, but you too, you were at fault. It is not your business. Don't allow it to concern you anymore. It is okay. Don't talk about it anymore. The matter has died down. Let it die down finally. And Wathoni was joking and telling Nengi and V that, V, I'm coming to come and take Neo from you. I'm coming to come and take Ozo from you. And they were all laughing about it. And whilst they were talking about it, Kiddwaya came into the room, and Omodu did not even send though. He was just laughing about it. I'm like, this guy is a bad guy. This guy is skilled at telling Erica what she wants to hear. So when people are gathered and talking about the whole scenario, he doesn't even waste his own time. He doesn't even stress himself, trying to defend Erica or defend anybody. For him, he's playing his own game. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be having my YouTube live stream in the next few hours. That's by 3 p.m. live. I'm going to be talking about all the highlights of this week. So don't forget to join me 3 p.m. today as I spill more juicy details and more things that I have discovered during the course of the week about this housemate to you. That said, that's all for this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next few hours. Bye.